the context of the bodies matter and the number does matter. Because like you said, it's like you represent your partner. What's up? I'm Paulo.
And I'm Jahson.
And this is Caught Up. Let's get into the first question.
How do you find a healthy level or sexual how do you find a healthy level of sexual intimacy in a relationship? And what advice would you give to somebody trying to get better at it? You have to make sure you know each other's boundaries. I guess I'll start off with that.
Yeah.
Once you accomplish those boundaries, feel each other out. I guess we can go from there unless you have something else to that.
I would say, like you said, know each other's boundaries, be comfortable, like have that conversation about what you like and what you don't like beforehand. I'll also say for somebody trying to get better at it, don't compare. I know it's like human nature, but comparison is a big joy. And so even if it's casual or like someone that you're serious with, don't really compare your performance based on like who they may have been with before. Like if it is casual, just like think about, what I'm saying, you're like who you are in the moment and what you're doing in that moment. You don't really think about like, oh, I want to be the best, and it's pretty much like the energy of like trying to have bragging rights. Like at the end of the day, it's an experience, so you just want to like be chill, be relaxed, and just have the best mindset. Also, look at it as like pleasure and not performance. Because if you so focused on like being top energy and like you leave room to overthink. But if you just focus on like pleasuring yourself or pleasuring the other person, everything will flow naturally. And if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. But at the end of the day, it's like you're allowing yourself to be more comfortable in that space.
I mean, it can be hard for some people because egos can be in the way.
Exactly.
And I'm the best you ever had. Type thing. Also, I want to add is that make sure you know that you're good. What I mean as in that is that like you're tested. There's some people out there, they just love sex, but at the same time, they don't know what type of disease that they got until they go to the doctor and they find out.
And then,
causing dramas, hate crimes, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Also, like to add on to that, just safe sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? If discuss like if you're going to be protected, if you're going to be raw, or what that can look like. Because you know what I'm saying, one time, like a temporary moment of pleasure, now you got a kid, now you got a disease, and get rid of, and so many different other factors that play into it more than like to me, sex is never just about sex. I have my own like spiritual whatever on it, but even just from a biological standpoint, you never know. So it's always important to discuss these things ahead of time. And I'll also just I guess to top it off, just say aftercare is important. Yes. Like even the context of like whatever it is, like of your sexual relationship with that person, whether it's like romantic or just casual, aftercare is important because it makes people feel human. They don't feel like a piece of meat at the end, even if it was just like a one-time thing. Still taking care of them, or even just like getting water, or even if it's like I don't know, words of affirmation, something that makes them feel like humanized and not like they were just a good time to you.
Yeah.
Even if that was the case, it's just what I'm saying, taking that time to just really make sure.
The number of people they split with not every person have like versus how they got it. So if you
the cold truth and the hard truth about this is I want to say it does matter. I mean, just thinking about it, like since we're male, we do want to have like a partner that represents us. Sadly, imagery is a thing for everybody. I will admit that I'm a preacher kid. Anything I do will affect my parents.
Yeah.
Same thing that goes with a partner. Anything that your partner do will affect you. Why like IG models, OnlyFans, all that stuff. Like once they find out who you are, who you associate yourself with, it plays a role. Like it does affect you, especially when you have kids. Like not many people actually think about stuff like that. But that's just me. I mean, what's your take about it?
I feel like both. The context of the bodies matter and the number does matter. Because like you said, it's like you represent your partner. And for me, I know, I can speak for all men, but I know a lot of them, when they're dating, they look for exclusivity. And like, you know what I'm saying, principle of like, whoever it is I'm gonna be with, I wanna know that like, everybody don't have access to them. But if your body count is like 30, it's like that to me. It shows like it's not necessarily the act, but it's the principle behind that, or it's the character trait. That to me, that shows you that's like that shows me that you don't really have self-control. It shows me that you may not respect yourself like that.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, context is like age, and age also plays a role into the context. Because if you 30 with 10 bodies, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But if you 21 with 27, that's not good. So I don't know. I feel like it's also important to have that conversation at a time because not saying that it does play a role, but if it's important to you, I feel like it should be equally yoked. Go around sleeping with people like that. I wouldn't want whoever it is like I'm dealing with to have done that, because like it's something that I'm probably never really gonna forget.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like it's stuck in your head, and it's like it's the principle behind that. To me, that shows that like either you see men as disposable, like it's so many different things that play into it. So we were like, oh, I shouldn't be judged. I slept with 60 people, but it's like realistically, in the world that we live in, it's gonna be hard to find a quality partner who sees you as like this valuable woman. You can't portray yourself as that when all these guys then got access to you with no effort. Like, being as much as like women try to flip it around and be like, oh, I was just using that play. No, I mean that could have been the case, but it's never gonna. At the end of the day, women are receiving something. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I just feel like, well, yes, like promiscuity works both ways. I just feel like the context of the bodies matters, and the body count does matter. I feel like it shouldn't matter universally. I'm saying it should matter for everybody. I'm saying, like, to me, at least, it does. And you know what I'm saying? Now, if it doesn't matter, and you don't care about your partner's past at all, that's cool. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Have at it. To each their own. I'm just saying that, like, me, it definitely is something that like plays a part in terms of like how I see you and like being with you in the future.
Yeah, you're just in it only just to gain something, then what's the whole point of being in that relationship to begin with?
Longevity plays a part, and comparison is a thief of joy, like we just said. So it's like you comparing your marriage to other people or other men who might be, you know what I'm saying, more attractive to you.
If you enjoyed this episode of Caught Up, you can check out more down below and some of the other videos on the channel. Also, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification so you can always watch Caught Up and just more live content again. Hope you guys enjoy it. Have a great day.